Hi everyone, hello, welcome to my channel, Goddess Renaissance. So today I have been guided to come on and do a live reading, or not a live reading because it'll be, it's recorded, so it'll be whenever you catch this. But to do a reading on what are you manifesting for this July new moon in Cancer coming up on the 9th of July 2021. So it is related to the new moon energies in terms of like calling on the new moon to help you manifest something. So it's looking at what sort of basically what themes you might be manifesting, how you can draw on new moon energy to manifest anything in particular that you want in your life, whether that's a specific person or whether that's a job or a new home or anything. The new moon is a really auspicious time to manifest something in your life because it's a chance to reset and have a new beginning. The moon is very powerful. It influences all our energies and it is creating a whole new cycle. So it's a whole new 31 day cycle where you can be using that new energy to manifest something in particular. Now, Cancer, the themes of Cancer are all about basically like care and self-care and nurturing relationships, nurturing yourself, looking after yourself, giving yourself the kind of love and emotional support that you would usually give to others. Femininity, the goddess, spiritual well-being, and just generally it's just a yummy, nourishing, nurturing energy. So it's a time to kind of like look at your home, your family, your roots, the people around you, the relationships around you, which of course all are a reflection of the relationship you have with yourself primarily. So if you're noticing that things might have gone a bit off track with certain other relationships, it's a really good time to like pull your energy back and look at yourself and focus on yourself and give yourself some self-care and some self-love this month. Through the July new moon, you can call on that energy to help you do that. So those are kind of the specific themes of the Cancer new moon and of the season of Cancer that we're in at the moment. So it might be that those are things that are all coming up for you naturally anyway. Each new moon that we have, or each new astrological cycle that we go into, it's often an opportunity, if you're conscious of those, to work with those themes for that month. So if it is something that you're wanting to perhaps call in a relationship, perhaps a romantic relationship or something like that, or even just closer friendships, more nurturing friendships, now is a really good time to do that. But again, like I say, that all stems from your relationship with yourself first. So it's really, really important to use this as a good opportunity to take some stock and look at where things are going with your own relationship and make sure that you're really putting in a strong foundation of self-care. So that all being said, I'm going to go into a little reading now, tarot and oracle reading. Hopefully it won't be too long. It's just a wee taster to kind of get a feel for what sort of themes and what sort of things that you can call on this month. If you want to go into more depth, then I am a professional tarot reader and goddess guide and holistic and well-being coach. So I offer tarot readings, I offer holistic healing sessions, and I offer goddess empowerment and manifestation sessions in the Shakti shop on my website. I'll leave all the details below. So if you like this reading, if you like the way I read, or if you feel like you're getting something from this and you want to delve a little bit more deeply into that and see what other things you can manifest and what might be blocking your manifestations, then by all means check out my website and you can book a private reading with me. I offer them live over Zoom, or so you get sent a Zoom link automatically. I've had a lot of very good feedback from clients saying that my readings are really accurate. So there are some testimonials on my website. And also there's a lot of healing energy within the tarot reading as well. It's not a traditional tarot reading in that I just literally read out messages from the card in terms of the traditional interpretation. I'm also giving you insight from your higher self, insight from your intuition that you might be blocking at the moment, so that you can access that wisdom and tap into that, and also any kind of healing information that you might need that, again, you might be blocking or might not have access to for some reason. So I pick all that up and I can help. I'm just a medium, I'm a channel, I'm a messenger for that information. So all of that healing comes through the reading as well. So it's quite a transformative session. It's quite in depth. As opposed to just getting a strict, this is what's going to happen in 6 months. It's more to do with you are the co-creator of your reality. You're the co-creator of what you're wanting to call in and manifest. So everything is available to you at any time. You also have free will, so don't let any tarot reading or tarot reader ever say like this is exactly what's going to happen, because you have free will and you have the ability to co-create your manifestations and your results however you would like. So big introduction aside, I'm now going to move on and give you some tarot cards. So as I say, I'm an intuitive reader, so I don't necessarily read the traditional interpretations of the cards. And also, wow, a lot of pentacles here, so we're definitely manifesting some money this month, which is great, and abundance, and a lot of earthy energy, bringing things down onto the earth plane. And I also don't necessarily always read reversals as well. I'm just going to put that in there so let's see what else comes through. What messages have we got for this July new moon? That might be it, I think. Any other messages for the July new moon in Cancer? Last one, I think. Okay. Alrighty. Whew, quite a lot of cards here. Okay. So we've got the Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles all coming out first. This is a beautiful Everyday Witch Tarot by Deborah Blake. So I'll leave the links to the tarot cards below in case you're interested. So 3 Pentacles cards right off the back. So Pentacles is related to earth energy. It's related to things on the physical, material, tangible plane. So things like money, job, finances, that sort of thing. So it's all about making things manifest, making things physical, making things material. And with the Queen here, this I feel like is perhaps your energy or the Querent's energy. So you yourself going to be stepping into this Queen of Pentacles energy, or being able to call that in for this new moon cycle in Cancer, which is very exciting. So she just looks like such a beautiful matron there, really. And she's got, excitingly as well, if any of you are wondering about money or a job or manifesting or getting clients, she's got a huge treasure chest behind her here. Sorry, it's not focusing very well on my phone. But hopefully you can see that there's a huge treasure chest here filled with a lot of money and a wee black cat on top. And she's sitting on her throne. She's obviously very in that sovereign energy. So it could be that you're running your own business or you're stepping into that power and able to command and earn a lot of money. You've got this Knight of Pentacles here, so you've got, and also the Page of Pentacles. So you've got potentially different offers coming in. So this could be different job offers. This could be if it's related to a relationship you're trying to call in. This could be 2 different suitors that are coming in. One who's perhaps a bit older than the other. One who's a little bit more innocent with the Page of Pentacles here. But I feel like this is along the lines more of perhaps money or a job or a contract or something along those lines. And these are perhaps people that are coming in. It could be clients or could be just a general energy. So this Knight of Pentacles, he's on his broomstick. So things are moving in terms of money. He's going to be bringing you this gold coin here this month. He's going to be bringing you abundance and finances that's going to be coming in. And with the Page of Pentacles here, this might be that you're using that money or thinking about going traveling, because he's here with this map in front of him. He's got this happy-go-lucky attitude. He's throwing his coin in the air. And he looks pretty cocky. He's got, one hand on his hip. There's a lot of green energy in all of these cards as well, a lot of earth energy. Pentacles is earth, so this could be you could be calling in someone who's an earth sign, so Taurus or Virgo or Capricorn, or just generally there's just a lot of green. So again, this could be over the summer. There's a lot of abundance here with the fruit, with these summer fruits that are coming off this tree here. So I feel like this is something that is literally, you're calling in literally right now through this July, August, this summer. There's also these grapes that are fully coming down off this tree. I don't know if you can see that very well, but they're hanging there. So that's really amazing auspicious energy. A lot of abundance, a lot of offers in some sense, or it could be romantic if that's what you're looking for. But I feel like it's more to do with your finances, or house offers or something along those lines, or job offers or clients coming to you. You've then got the Four of Wands, which is a beautiful celebratory energy, but also one of setting a foundation. And with this castle in the background, it's kind of like you're building this future, you're building this castle and you're celebrating it. And I just saw on the clock when I was saying that 1111, so that's a master alignment number and manifestation number. And so you'll be and I'm hearing maybe November, so this could be later on in the year, perhaps. All this hard work, all this Pentacles energy that you've, all these offers that you've been looking at, you're going to be celebrating them. You're going to be creating that foundation of abundance and stability. And then there's going to be this like really magical and wonderful celebration with lots of friends and people around you supporting you and saying, hey, I knew you could always do this, which is really cool. And then that's followed by the Knight of Cups. So this could be a love offer coming in. So for those of you who are, this could be a slightly different, take what resonates and leave the rest, but this could be a slightly different strand of you. So some of you, if you are looking for romance or love for this new moon, if that's the thing that you're wanting to call in and manifest, then it looks like that energy is available for you. There's this opportunity for a young knight to come in. He's on his broomstick there, and he's got this cup of love. Sorry, it's a little bit, the colors are going a wee bit funny, but he's got this cup of love and all these hearts coming out, and there's this sort of sunset in the background. And I feel like he's going through quite a precarious situation to offer you this love, because there's this shark that's underneath him. So he's got to push through some fears, I think, in order to bring you this cup of love. There's going to have to be some, or perhaps you do. Perhaps this is your energy. You're wanting to offer your love to someone, and you're needing to overcome your fears in order to do that. So that's there. But that's followed by the Six of Pentacles. And which is very much, you can see, like, again, this very verdant, abundant, green, earthy energy. Again, another Pentacles card. So you've got 4 Pentacles cards here, out of 8. So half of the cards are all Pentacles. So it's very much about things that are going to literally start manifesting in the physical realm. They're literally going to be here for you to see, and again, I feel like this is more related to monetary abundance and financial abundance. You're going to become I'm hearing like sort of that bling, like like plush kind of thing. Like you've got so much, like you've got almost like an overabundance. You can just like give some away. You're just kind of shining your light so much that other people are kind of looking to you and coming to you, and you're able to give some of your resources away, potentially some of your money away, or some of your support away in some sense. If it's not literally money, it might just be some, maybe you can give a room in your house to a friend, or just donate to a charity or something. It could be small, it could be big, it could be anything, or it could just be donating your energy. Like maybe you're you already have your own business, for example, and you are able to start mentoring. Because you've already got clients and they're paying all the bills and giving you more than enough, and so you can give your surplus time to others in the way of support and training to help to help perhaps those less privileged be able to get a bit of a leg up. So if you are coming into this like beautifully abundant Queen of Pentacles energy and this Four of Wands, where you've got your castle, you've got your, whether that's, and that's different for everyone. That doesn't have to be literally a castle. I'm not saying everyone's going to go out and manifest a castle this month, but it might well be. You might, there's that, what's that series, the Escape to the Shadow or something, maybe some of you are doing something like that, or you're manifesting a lovely home, or you're manifesting just a really stable business, or beautiful new office, or something along those lines, some kind of, or a new empire. You're creating a whole, it could be an online empire, and it's really abundant and doing super well, and you're able to give to others as a result, or train others up, or mentor, or share your light, share your resources. It's very much a sort of, you've got this solar plexus energy, this light shining coming in behind. It's followed by a couple of slightly, I don't want to say difficult energies, because there's not really any like bad cards in tarot, but you've got the Devil energy next. Now I sense that this is less to do with or the devil, and more to do with like perhaps temptation that might be coming through, because in this particular, sorry, it's not focusing very well, it's gone quite dark, but anyway, in this deck you can possibly see there's a man, and he's trying to basically looks like he's trying to, like, there's this devil character and he's trying to bribe the two kids with money and ice cream, and I feel like that's saying if you have started a business or something along those lines, or you're moving forward with whatever this, creating this foundation is, there might be some temptations that come in, some other distractions, some other options, some other, like, someone might come along and be like, oh, okay, do you want to like invest in me and do this project with me, or do this, like, invest in my portfolio. For some reason I'm hearing investment, so it could be that some of you are trading, or you're looking at making an investment around that time. Be wary of that, like maybe get some second advice, like don't jump into anything too much. Just be wary that there might be something going on that you need to kind of check out first, because it might not be for your highest alignment. This might be a distraction. It might take you off course a little bit, or end up being, if it's a financial thing, it might not end up, being for your highest good. It might be, I'm not going to say like detrimental or anything like that, but because everything is, everything we do, it's it's going to be a learning process or whatever. But I just feel like the way he's kind of bribing the young man with this like bag of money. So I feel like it's kind of to do with like perhaps not doing something just for the money, or something along those lines. Like, just because something looks good and it might promise loads of money, but if it's not necessarily going to make you, if you've got a gut feeling about it, or it's not going to make you happy and emotionally fulfilled, then maybe cut it out. And interestingly, I just said cut it out, and the next card is Knight of Swords, and he's got this very intensive energy of like he's on his broom and he's coming at the sky with this sword kind of pointed forward. So it may be that at that point in proceedings, whether this is related to a relationship or a job or a business or something, it may be that at that point there has to be something that you cut out. So it could be a business partner that's not working out. It could be some kind of distraction. It could just be a bad habit, procrastinating or overspending, or, like there's an ice cream here. It could be like, getting distracted with food, or spending over, like the devil card doesn't necessarily speak of like, oh, it's the devil. It's often just to do with temptations and habits and addictions. So maybe there's something where like you're investing money in something, maybe gambling, maybe I don't know, whatever it is, going out too much for drinks or something like that you need to cut out and cut back on, or or this could be a person in your life that's like if you start to, so Cancer season is all about looking at, relationships and your own relationship with yourself, relationship with friends and so forth that I spoke about at the beginning. So it could be like, Knight of Swords is quite a like decisive, firm, making a decision, cutting through, like, what do I need to do? Like, I need to cut this out. And I'm not saying like, start cutting friends out left, right, and center, but, just being discerning and being careful about, what energies you're around and what's coming in, and is it for your highest good, and is it self-caring to be with some of these people, because some of them might just be kind of using you to make them feel better, and they're distracting you and pulling you away, because that devil energy is very much like sort of pulling you away from your path or what you should be doing to an extent. I mean, no one can ever permanently do that. You'll always, like align, you'll energetically end up aligning with what you're meant to do, but just be aware around that time of like temptations, basically. Phew. So okay, I'm gonna pull a couple of Wild Unknown Animal Spirit cards. So yeah, if that resonated and you want to know more, you can book a private reading with me, and I can go into a bit more detail about, specifically what that is that might be blocking you, and also what things you can do, or what this might be, if you're not quite sure, if you're like, oh, I feel like maybe I'm supposed to start a business, but I'm not really sure, and you just want a little bit of insight. Tarot readings are a really good way to give you, like, especially if you're at a crossroads or something and you're wanting to look at how might a scenario play out if I go this way versus how might it play out if I go that way. It just gives you, it kind of just clarifies your own intuition, where if you're getting a lot of opinions from other people and a lot of noise, fair brain can like really massively interfere with our own intuition. So getting a reading is just like having your intuition mirrored back to you, like this is what your actual intuition, your higher self, is actually telling you. So that's all a tarot reading is. It's not gonna sort of predict the future like exactly. So we got the Scorpion card. So yeah, so this could be like Scorpio season. So Scorpion is quite like it's an interesting energy. It's quite like Cancer in that it's a water sign as well. Scorpio is water sign, which is obviously related to Scorpion. And so it's all about the depths, and it's all about intuition as well. So both Cancer and Scorpio are quite similar in their sense. They're all about psychic feelings, intuition, being very attuned to situations, being very deep, going very deep with emotions, going very deep with relationships, going very deep under the surface, like into the watery realms, into the emotive, psychic, creative realm. So this season, or this what you're going to manifest, this Scorpion energy is going to be something that, so it might be that it's going to happen around that time, around Scorpio season, that all this stuff kind of plays out. It might be also that could be linked with this devil thing. So Scorpion can be a bit of a sting sometimes. So I don't want to say that to frighten anyone. Sometimes it can be the best thing, because it can be something that like triggers you to like, whoa, like, okay, hold on a minute. That was a sharp, like slap in the face to like, like wake me up and push me in the right direction. Like like I'm hearing like a spiritual wake up call. That might be the theme of this kind of what you're calling in. But you've got this beautiful light here. There's this orange, which is, it's kind of like the tail of the Scorpion's kind of on fire. So you've got, it's like a match that's been lit, and it's sort of suddenly exploded. And you've got this sorry, the color's not going very well. You've got this orange here, which is linked with the sacral chakra, and you've got the yellow, which is linked with the solar plexus. And I said about the yellow coming through in the Six of Pentacles here as well, shining your light, shining your solar plexus energy out into the world. So there's this sacral energy, which is this, like, that's your passion, your fire, your sexuality, that drive, that like creative impulse to like make something, and then outside of it is this beautiful bright light of shining your light into the world. And it could be that this is to do with that Scorpio element of you. So it might be that some of you might want to look at where Scorpio is in your chart, because Scorpio it could be something that you're going to bring those scorpionic elements, your psychicness, your emotional astuteness, your ability to laser read into situations without needing to actually physically talk about them, your kind of like emotional attunement to things, like that whole sort of psychic side of things. You're gonna have the impulse to bring that aspect of you out into the world. So it doesn't necessitate that you have to be a Scorpio sun sign at all. It could be that Scorpio somewhere else in your natal chart. If you don't know where it is and you're interested, you can always get, there's plenty of astrologers out there who can do a chart reading, or you can look up one online. There's like a free astro chart thing that you can do to find out where that is. But it's very interesting to see, because it might, for some of you, it might be a time to start expressing that element of you. I'm going to also read from the book, because I feel like there might be some other messages. So yeah, but it's definitely a very water sign. You've got the Knight of Cups here as well, with a lot of water underneath. So yeah, I feel like this definitely, and it's like I said, this is manifesting in Cancer season, which is also a water sign, and also all really, really similar energy as well. Maybe not quite as like dark, like the Scorpionic side is often related to mysticism and spirituality and being very soulfully attuned as well, whereas Cancer is a little bit more nurturing and like kind of mothering yourself and mothering others and counseling and kind of like talking about emotions, whereas like Scorpio can be like doing that to an extent, but kind of going even deeper and going into the subconscious and the psyche and the your soul, and even like past lives, and like kind of having that whole like you have like a spiritual connection with someone or something. So again, this could be related to this Knight of Cups character. This could be a spiritual connection coming in, or it could be related to an aspect of something that you're if this is more related to business or something you're going to manifest, you're going to sort of bring out those Scorpionic sides of you, that psychic receptivity. You're going to tap into that a lot more and use it and be able to shine your light in that area. Sorry, I'm just going to try and find fire. Oops. And Scorpion, here we go. Interestingly, it's under fire, which I guess makes sense, but in astrology, Scorpion is or Scorpio is a water sign. So that was the intuitive message. This is the official message from the book. So Scorpion, the keywords are passionate, competitive, tends towards isolation. So the Scorpion is a passionate and determined creature. Their career is very important to them, as are a few select friends. Sometimes the Scorpion's heat festers and they focus on an unresolved event from the past, usually a situation where they were left feeling burned. Yeah, so see, you can see the fire on the end of the tail. It's like you've been burned in some case. The Scorpion card says it's time to come clean about your feelings so everyone can heal and you can get back to your usual fiery but fun self. So when in balance, you are wild and free and fierce, and when out of balance, you may be jealous, resentful, unresolved. So to bring into balance, honesty and forgiveness. So I feel like it's definitely relating to emotional healing, and which is a Cancer theme as well. Healing your emotion, healing your emotional self, healing your relationship with your family, with your friends, with yourself, with an intimate partner, releasing resentments, letting go of old wounds or times when you were burned, and healing those and being able to mother yourself and nurture yourself and move forward. So I think that is the message from the Scorpion, and I will get one more from I've got a goddess deck here, so I'm going to see which goddesses might want to come out to finish up with. Lady Portia. Okay. Sorry, I'm just going to tune in and see what message there is from her. Lady Portia. Yeah, I feel like she's a little bit like, almost like Goddess Artemis, with, you know, with this, she's got the sword, and also this is coming off the Knight of Swords here as well. So there's definitely this strong sword element, but also she's wearing a lot of purple, which is related to the third eye and intuition. And I was saying that about the Scorpio side is like tapping into that intuitive psychic sense. So Lady Portia might be here for you to help you like make those decisions and take those steps forward. She's quite a strong incisive goddess. Sorry, I'm just going to see if I can find the book about this one. Lady Portia. Yeah. Destruction and transfiguration. Destruction and transformation. Very similar to Scorpionic energy, actually. Yeah, like awakening courage. The light, yeah, meeting your shadows and demons. Yeah, so there's this devil card here as well. So I think there is going to be an element of you know, seeing your shadow self and seeing maybe your addictions, or where you're getting distracted, or where you're getting pulled away by the people, other relationships, or temptations, or whatever it might be, or just the shadow, you know, just again with the Scorpion, like the past, like unresolved wounds. You know, so this reading was all about what are you manifesting, which is very much this, you know, beautiful, abundant, you know, Queen of Pentacles and Four of Wands energy, and to an extent for some of you, Knight of Cups, you know, like a love offer coming in, or an emotionally fulfilling offer of some sort coming in. But there's this energy also of like cutting away with the Knight of Swords, the Lady Portia with her sword, you know, to like cut away shadow, cut away darkness, you know, step into the light, like, you know, come out of hiding kind of thing. And the Scorpion as well with its tail kind of on fire, like letting go of old hurts and mothering yourself and moving forward. Yeah, so that was quite a lot of different messages coming through. So there might be a few different narratives there, a few different options related to different people. So take what resonates, leave the rest. Like I say, I am a professional tarot reader and goddess guide and holistic healer. So I will leave all my details below. If you'd like to book a session with me, please have a look at my website, goddessrenaissance.world, and go to the Shakti shop. And I have various sessions on offer there that you can book on my calendar. I'm going to leave it there today. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. If you liked this reading, please hit the thumbs up so it knows to suggest any future readings, and hit the bell so any of my other videos will go live. And I look forward to seeing you really soon. Okay, all my love. Bye-bye.